Hello everyone and welcome back to a loading screen. What we've got here is the game known as Gladius, Warhammer 40,000 Gladius. It's kind of in the vein of Civilization and Endless Legend, that kind of game where you build a city. Actually, I'd say it's pretty much closer to Endless Legends, I suppose. Anywho, I just figured I'd record some of this because I'm back. I expected it to. I finished loading by now. I have some background music. Anyway, whatever. It's been a while. There's been some computer issues. I have a feeling that it just buggered up a little bit. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. Come on. Professional. I've been away for quite a while. I was having computer issues where my power supply would shut down. And ever since then, I've basically just been kind of super depressed and having no mood to record. But now I have a significant stockpile of footage to upload. I'll be doing that again. Probably daily releases once more. Hopefully shortly, I will be uploading additional Final Fantasy footage, but who knows? Space has been having quite a few issues with his stuff as well. But that's mostly just connectivity issues with other people, so he's still able to do the stuff on his own. How is this still? There we go. New game. No. Huge world size, landmass medium. Wish there's a description of that. Game pace, standard. We're going to be playing as the Ultramarines. I know it says Space Marines, but those are Ultramarines. I'm pretty sure they're Ultramarines. He's got a red helmet, so that might refer to someone else entirely. Let's begin. That was it. I just wanted to make that announcement and then start doing this. I may or may not continue recording this game. It has some issues. One of the main of which is that it doesn't want it won't launch in borderless windowed.
Gladius Prime was a bastion of humanity, newly colonized. A suitable base for our chapter to rebuild and recruit. We Space Marines raised our fortress here. Grew strong again. But the Orc invasion brought a warp storm that cut off our Emperor's light. And the dread Necrons crawled from the earth beneath our feet. War was on all sides, yet we are the Emperor's chosen. We do not dread the dark, or quail at the relics of old. Terror is for those who oppose us. We know no fear.
Space Marines. Alrighty. So the way this game works, like I said, it's kind of like this. Unlike many other games of similar style, it does some other stuff, etc. You don't have an option to turn on the grid. What have we got here? Where's a good spot? Nice open area. So you place your starting city. Things happen. What's this do? This is requisition. Let us put you. I want to say. Where is some place that will provide me ample building room? I'm gonna have to put my city down here. I'll put this there. Build my city. That's ooh, industry bonus. Why are you recommending? Oh, That's why. Oh, I see. That's why you're recommending that. That's nice. It's very, very nice. Go with that. Well, there we have it. Our first city. We have an orbital relay. One of the things I've learned in the one game that I've played so far is that you can build additional structures like this, but it doesn't seem like it allows you to build multiple types of the same unit at the same time. As Space Marines, I am stuck with only one single city. Unfortunately, it looks like with all of this water here, I've probably limited my total amount of building space. Well, that's unfortunate. Oh well! Maybe I can build on the water. Who knows? Maybe I can build there. Probably not. We want... and 20%, 20%. Let's see. I want one of those right quick. That's production, research, and loyalty. So... let's see. Where do I want to go? That's a good power bank. Yeah, right there. No. Get that one first. Use research. Here's our research tree. It's pretty straightforward. It's just the same every time. I think. Yeah, it looks like it's the same every time. One thing that annoyed me is that your Predator tank, when you first build it, it doesn't have side mounts. It doesn't. It just straight up doesn't. So I think I'm gonna have to rush research this time a lot more than I have in the past. We're gonna start out with the armory. Clear notifications and end our turn. Oh look, crew towns. How fun. Here's our story. As chapter master, the arrival of an enormous orc horde on your chapter's homeworld was calamitous, but no one ever sent the Adeptus Astartes short a challenge. Yet after months of fighting, the battle remained locked in a stalemate. He instructed the civilian planetary governor that Astra Militarum support was required. Clearing the Green Menace was a priority, whatever the blow to the chapter's hot pride. Barely had the guardsmen landed when a system-wide warp storm began, devastating the planet. Of your majestic fleet, a single battle barge in low orbit was the sole survivor. When the surface storms calmed, the surviving Marines emerged into a ruined world. You are trapped on the planet's surface, cut off from the Imperium and surrounded by Xeno species to boot. But you are the Emperor's own sons, the Space Marines, and you will not die easily or in vain. Your chapter planned for every eventuality, so your fortress holds enough food and resources to survive decades of battle and siege, but more complex devices, ammunition and war gear requiring the acquisition of rare resources. To stand a chance of defeating the Xenos menace, we need to secure the location of these key materials, so that servitors and serfs can continuously extract them. Objective: deploy a Fortress of Redemption next to this special resource feature and secure the perimeter defenses. Oh, alright. Well, guess what? We already did that. Deploy Fortress of Redemption. Correct. Yay! We got some stuff. Now our goal is to generate 20 requisitions per turn. Alrighty. We're just going to do this simple. We're going to skip that unit and end the turn. These guys move really far, really fast, and they do damage. We have a ranged unit. Let's fire at these. Try to kill them in one shot if we can. Alright, doesn't look like that's going to happen. Order our city. We have no production right now. The first thing we're going to do, build, let's see, got 5 power. This is a good power zone. But, yes, that's a good power zone. So we're going to build Generatorium and expand into this zone. City, clear notifications, end turn. Now we're going to get attacked by these guys because they've realized we've moved and we can't shoot them back. And for some reason, our fortress didn't shoot at them. Shoot those. That did like nothing at all. All right. Kill those, please. Ah, the sound of bolter fire. Splendid. Oh, what have you here? Oh, some tech priests. Well, let's see if we can't do something about them. They're tough. They are really tough. Clear those and end the turn. Bye. Alright, and this stuff is called wireweed. If you end a turn with your units in that stuff, bad things happen to them. Home to anything that a marine might employ to purge the battlefield of Xenos and heretics, from the simplest combat knife to the most redoubtable of relics. The Master of Ordnance keeps a close watch upon the chapter's war gear. Only his gene print can grant access to this titanic underground repository of weapons and vehicles. Oh, they're helping him put on his armor, it looks like. Or take it off. Not sure what's going on there. See, what do we have over here? Gonna move up a bit. Use our new research. Now we're going to get the Reclusion. Clear the notifications. End the turn. There you are. Now, one thing I've been noticing is that sometimes things that are supposed to be shooting stuff are not shooting stuff. Mildly troublesome. Kind of worrisome. End the turn. Order the city, you, to build me a refectory. And another refectory. Then you can build... Man, this is a good spot. But not if I want to build a bunch of stuff. Exit the city, clear notifications, end turn. Lather, rinse, repeat. Look at that, I've got... Ooh, a digital weapon. Splendid. You can occasionally pick up shinies from those temples if you're the first one to get there. You know, I haven't actually been in there yet. I just claimed it. Do that. Clear notifications. Enter. Oh! Oh, they can do that. Oh. Get over there. Alright, let's put you right here. Order units. Fire! Must be near an engine seer's nest. I don't want to mess with those, if I can avoid it, because as soon as you fight one of those things, like 30 of them pop up. It's terrible. You know, like an insect swarm. Shoot those. Run away. I mean, you have more pressing matters to deal with. And to those. Alright, let's get the frag grenade because that's just plain useful. Notifications, and turn. Shoot them. Thank you. Oh dear. Hi. Them. Now fire, if you would be so kind. There we go. After some nice tasty experience. End the turn. Hi. Ah, come on. Not bad. And time to die. You hunger for battle. Well, I guess that was just breakfast. Oh, I see. Desert is good for industry and power. Alright. You two again. You again? Got one. Hi. How are you? End the turn. Lather, rinse, and repeat. How's everyone doing? Let me know in the comments. Oh, wow, that was quick. Okay. With our supply lens cured, the chapter is no longer striving merely to survive. Now it's to explore this world and investigate the origin of these unusual warp storms. Go there. There. And shoot those some more. Oh, sure. Now you shoot. Way to go. Now the whole damn swarm is going to come for you. Ooh, frag grenades. Splendid. Focus on those. I wanted to let that sit for a while. So we'll get those. Okay. Yes. Now, as we get additional citizens, our loyalty drops. See? We're at 2.2. 7 turns for our next populace. We require 4. We have an extra citizen, which means we can queue up another building. We're acquiring this tile. This is already full up. This one is good for power. But we need something that provides some other stuff. Let's see what have we got here? Influence, loyalty, armory. Do you have any production squares? Not yet. Like around here. There we go. Yeah, some like right there. Let us put in the apothecarian, because we need one. And then build the armory there as well. After that, and that square. End the turn. Okay, good. They didn't swarm. That would have been bad. Just sit there for now. Let's see what's up here. There's many other similar games. You can have them just sit there until they finish healing. Why aren't you shooting them? Shoot those. Oh, see, now that was just something very stupid that I did. Because at the end of their turn there, they're going to lose health. See? They take a lot of damage by ending their turn in Wireweeds. Now this side is back up to full health. This side isn't. See, I have performed the stupid. Bone Walks of the Primarch. And we have Orcoid Fungus. Eventually, these will turn into orcs. Oh dear! Alright, it is time to run away. Because these things are really strong. As you can see. Run away. There's the notifications and the turn. Oh dear, he's coming back. So, we will likely have to fall back directly to the city, because if we don't, I'm likely going to lose that squad. Things are, like, super strong. I want you to kill that. Alright, so now we can start building some Space Marines. We'll trigger up 3 squads there. We have obtained this thing, which is good for power. But what we need is some library. Oh, no. 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 Yeah, build another power. I have run into power issues in the past. Unfortunately, it's going to pursue them. Possibly wipe out that squad now. Yep. Oh, nope, they lived. Just barely. Run all the way over there. You hold position there. You shoot those. Excellent. Now this is equipped with las cannons, so it can do a bit more damage. Because las cannons are anti-vehicle weaponry. Anti-armor when you get right down to it. You know, it's all the same. Shoot it more. You sit there and don't die. How much health did you have? You know, not a lot. Use research. Now we want dormitories. There we go. That's better. Now it's a full screen for me. Unit orders. Go this way. That was terrifying down there. Much as I want those. No. Oh, it brought friends. Ah. This is going to be troublesome. I just fixed that. Nope, we're gonna let the city tank. Shoot that. You heal. You keep shooting that. My goodness, those things have a lot of movement. Little by little, we'll take it out. Alright, you've got an armory now, so we can build some scout bikes. Build a couple of those. Done soon, and then we can queue up some requisition. Well, that only has 2. Do I have any buildings that will produce influence? Yep, we'll product a reclusium there. Alright. Now the test game that I played of this was interesting because I wound up basically wiping out the orcs fairly quickly fairly quickly on. But other things were not particularly so useful. Alright, let us get cluster mines. I have a feeling mines may be fairly useful. Here are the notifications. We've got that. What we're going to do, we are going to clear this tile of Imperial Ruins. Let's see, right here then, we're going to build ourselves a dormitory. Then another generatorium. Oh, look who's coming back. Well, we're gonna kill you. Hopefully this round. I don't like it when people fix the machines attacking me. Ah, there we are. Your librarians have been suffering endless torments since the storm started, and are now mostly incapacitated. But your chief librarian has pushed through the pain to stand before you. He reports he reports, through gritted teeth, that the librarians feel that something unholy accompanied the Astra Militarum here. It's something immensely, dangerously powerful, a void in the warp, and must be destroyed. His suspicions are infectious. You ordered the detention of all Astra Militarum forces. This soon gets out of hand, with your marines executing guardsmen on sight. This is not the Astartes way. If 10,000 innocents must die to save the planet, then the Astartes are the Emperor's tool. The librarian believes that, with the construction of a specially shielded reclusium, he and his battle brothers can locate the source of this warp disturbance. Da-da-da-da. Will you survive? The answer to that question was no. Let's go this way, this way, this way. End the turn. Cluster mines. Alrighty. Unit, shoot that. Aha! That is no scum discovered. Crack grenades. Oh look, another vault. Let us drop that there. Bing. Splendid. For our units, we've got another squad of Marines. Let us send them over here. We're going to go after the sharded Vol right there. Clear the notifications. Does this price increase? It does seem to be, yes. End the turn. Ooh, nice. What's this? Frag grenades. Scout. Oh, there wasn't any sort of actual animation. Alright. What do we got here? We have 3 Space Marines shotguns and a twin-linked bolt gun. That's not bad. I mean, it's weak. It has no armor penetration. Frag grenades X3. What do we got here? That's not too bad. What are our other units? Go there. And shoot that. There are the notifications, end our turn. Alright, now why didn't you shoot? Why are you not shooting? That's this thing you're supposed to do. That's why you're on Overwatch. Attacks enemy unit that enters attack range. None of you shot. All of you are in attack range. It should have been dead before. Just kill it. That's one of the issues that I've been noticing a lot of. It's about my only complaint with the game so far is when Overwatch just doesn't work for whatever reason. Please kill that. At least enough for it to run away. Over there. Nice. Decide to crack vehicle armor. Nice. Here. No, you don't. That can make it move even further for a little while. That was nice. Now what we see over here is a relic. It gives an effect of some kind. Can't tell what it does yet. There are units. You go there. Shoot that. Shoot that, and shoot that. For the glory of the Emperor. What research will we get? Let us get the Assault Space Marines. Always handy. Melee-oriented Space Marines with jump jets. Ow. Kindly die. Whew. Alright, good. Let us grab this. Alright, well, it looks like something's up there, ready to cause trouble. You sit there. Yep, you skip. Locations and turn. Now again, those should have been shot, but they weren't, even though we can clearly see them from there. Kill them, kill them, kill them all. One left. Quite like these. This is good for anti-infantry. Like, really good. And shoot that again. We'll pick them off as we go. But that's long enough. That we'll see if I continue with this as a recording thing or not. If you want to see more videos of me playing this, just send me a message. Good night, everyone.